Hello my friends, it is Crystal and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Now today's video is going to be a bunch of random things that I need to get done around the house. We were having a cozy day at home. It has been so cool here lately that we've even needed to use the fireplace. I'm not quite ready to use the furnace yet. So started off, I have my slippers on, a nice comfortable outfit, and now I'm just making a list of all of the things I need to get done. Like I said, I just had a bunch of random things here and there, so this list will definitely help me stay on track and get everything accomplished by the end of the day. If you are new to my channel, I just wanted to say welcome. I am so glad that you are joining me for today's video. Now, I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 kids, and so 2 are in school full-time, and then I have my 4-year-old twins who are at home with me full-time. And if there's anything I have learned over the past 6 months, it is definitely to cherish these mornings at home with them. And I just am feeling so blessed and thankful lately. This week has just been really nice, slowing down, enjoying the little things, and spending time with the boys. But right now I'm just doing some puzzles with them. We try to do some organized activities in the morning, and this just happened to be what we were doing on this day. Now to start tackling my to-do list, the number one thing I wanted to get accomplished was to clean out my Keurig coffee maker. I don't know what it was, but this morning when I had made coffee, it just was not tasting good. If you've been following me for a while, you know that my Keurig has been on its last leg for quite a while, but it is still working. And so right now I'm just going to run some vinegar through it, hopefully give it a nice, good cleaning. And so I filled up the water tank with the vinegar, and I'm just going to continue to run cycles of it through, and then I'll follow it up with some water as well. The next task on my list is to go through the twins' dresser and pull out all of their 3T clothes because they have outgrown them. I basically realized it this morning when we went to put on pants for the first time, and all of them were way too short on them. And so I'm going through all of their clothes, packing up the 3T, and making room for all the 4T pieces. And it's always so fun because they find clothing that gets them so excited. Right now, Andrew's really into Under Armour. It's so funny, but he's just trying on his jacket we found within all of the clothes in their dresser. And I actually think eventually I would like to start hanging up all of their clothes because we have 2 boys, 1 dresser. There just isn't enough room in here. So when I do their room makeover, which will probably be in the next week or so, I do plan to hang up all of their shirts in their closet. I just need to, of course, buy some more hangers.
Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back. But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is I've got more love here than I can.
Ethan was having so much fun walking back and forth and watching himself in the viewfinder. He was just having a blast. But now I have everything taken out of their drawers. I put away some clothes for a garage sale. I'm planning to have one next summer, and then also a donate pile as well. But once I was finished with that, Ethan really wanted to do some book organization, and I could not turn him down. It always feels nice to get this little corner cleaned up, but I'm not showing you the rest of the room yet because they do have their new beds in here. I just haven't had time to get up here. I want to paint their walls, and I'm really struggling with when I can do that since they do still nap during the day. So I'm kind of working on how that whole process is going to work right now, but I still have big plans to share with you their room makeover once I figure it all out.
all the magic places in the world I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Because it was so cool outside, I decided today was the perfect day to have some chili going in the crock pot. Nothing smells better to me than having food in there. But the recipe I use is actually a very simple one. I've had on my list to try a new one, but I was missing a few ingredients. So today I'm just going to be keeping it very simple with some ground beef, chili seasoning, some diced tomatoes, some tomato sauce, and then some kidney beans. And then I also decided to dice up this pepper. Someone had actually given this to us from their garden, and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it until now.
I've loved and I have lost. I felt the fire sting. I've died 100 times, but my heart is moving still. That is the journey that we're on. To that starlit sky, we gaze and question why. And we're all runners, and we race against time. And we're all runners, we were born to chase the tide. No matter where we are, no matter what we face, we're forever on our way. 'Cause we're runners, yeah, we're runners. And so we go. So we go. We climb ever higher, strive to catch the moon. No fear of falling down, for later must be soon.
Something I do not do very often, which is why it's up so high, is iron. I don't prefer to iron. But we have a very special occasion happening this weekend, and that is my sister-in-law getting married. Our whole family is in the wedding. The boys are all ring bearers. Macy is a junior bridesmaid, and then my husband and I are also in the wedding party. And so the twins actually have these super adorable outfits. They have like suspenders and a bow tie, and they are going to be just so cute, but their shirt and pants were just so wrinkly. And so I definitely needed to get those ironed before the big day.
And we're all runners, we were born to chase the tide. No matter where we are, no matter what we face, we're forever on our way. 'Cause we're runners, yeah, we're runners. And so we go. So we go.
When I said I had random things to do, I definitely meant it. I've been all over the place, and after this, I'm going to be working in a completely different area. But another thing I wanted to get done was cleaning my floors, and this is something that has to happen when the boys are napping. So while they're sleeping, I'm just going to go through and sweep away. And I'm also going to be trying a new floor cleaner as well.
While wishing for something better, I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time.
If you are enjoying today's cozy and slower paced motivational video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. That lets me know that you would like to see more types of these videos. I'm always doing something around the house and would love to share it with you if it's something that you would like to watch.
Everything's okay. Don't string me along the way you do. Just let me get over you. Maybe you don't wanna know. You don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you. So maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. No. I don't wanna waste my time.
The cleaner I'm going to be using today is Aunt Fanny's floor cleaner in the Sweet Mandarin scent. I believe it came in a few different options. I think lemon was one and eucalyptus was another one. Don't quote me on that, but I did buy this off of the Grove Collaborative website. I do like to mix things up and try new products, and I actually am not quite sure if I like this one, to be honest with you. So I cleaned the floors, and while it did work, I feel like the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner that I have used in past videos is maybe just a little bit better, but let me know in the comments below if you've tried this cleaner and what you thought of it.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eye so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now, and I need you right now, you right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now, and I want you now. How you move and what you do has made me so crazy about you now. Now we can go anywhere you like and do anything you want, anything you want. 'Cause every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you.
I was able to get done with my entire list, and so I decided to squeeze in one more thing that I have been putting off for a while. You can tell by the look on my face, and that is our front closet. Now, this is where we store a lot of the kids' toys on the main floor. They're kind of all over the house, but on our main floor, this is where we store a majority of them. Board games, building blocks, all kinds of stuff in here, and it just really needed some organization. So I'm going to be pulling everything out, finding homes for everything, and hopefully leave it a little more organized than it was at the start of today.
The world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now, and I want you now.
you're standing there with the wind in your golden hair. Didn't know your name, but I could feel it with every heartbeat, every time that our eyes would meet. Didn't know back then. And even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think that we could be together. Am I living in a fantasy, or is this for real? Never thought that you could fall for someone like me. Never thought that you could fall for me. Never thought that you could fall for someone like me. Never thought that you could fall for me.
Like I mentioned earlier, I have been putting off organizing this closet. It was basically a space where if you pulled one box out of the stack, everything was going to fall on top of you. I was actually really worried when they were installing the door that everything was going to come crashing down, but luckily it did not. But it definitely feels nice to have everything put back and organized. I took a few things downstairs to our basement, which is where the twins have been actually spending a lot of time playing these days, so that's been really nice. But it is still nice to have them on the main floor sometimes playing as well. So we're just kind of dividing out everything, and they have lots of space to play. But let me know in the comments below if you have a space that you have been putting off organizing. I know I have a couple of more, but I'm not going to get to those today.
Or is this for real? Never thought that you could fall for someone like me. Never thought that you could fall for me.
You can take a guess as to what I'm going to be baking now to go with our chili. Now, typically I will buy just the box mix of the Famous Dave's cornbread, but I've really gotten into trying different cornbread recipes on my own. And so I'll actually link the one below. It's just from allrecipes.com. That's one of my favorite places to get new recipes from. But very easy. I have all the ingredients on hand, so that's always nice when that works out.
And even in my wildest dreams, didn't think that we could be together. Am I living in a fantasy, or is this for real? Never thought that you could fall for someone like me. Never thought that you could fall for me. Never thought that you could fall for someone like me. Never thought that you could fall for me. Never thought that you could fall for someone like me. Never thought that you could fall for me. Never thought that you could fall for someone like me. Never thought that you could fall for me.
I've always been very vocal here that I am not a very good cook. I usually stick to very simple and basic recipes that I know are good. And so it only made sense that I stick to my same old chili recipe. But I do have plans to try some of the new recipes out of the Magnolia Table cookbook. There's some soups in there that I really want to try and just some other dishes. So I am hoping to share some of those here on my channel. So you can be on the lookout for some of those very soon.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do.
While the cornbread is in the oven, I am finishing up some cleaning around the kitchen, but that is going to be it for today's video. It was basically a full day's worth of homemaking motivation. I hope you enjoyed it. It feels so good to get some of these random things done around the house, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I will see you back here next week. Bye-bye.